Okay, Cauldron deck. I know. Just stop Cauldron and then you should be good, right?
Take a mulligan. Well, the idea of the Cauldron deck that I brew is that you play it as a mid-range card, so even if you stop the Cauldron, then it's still a mid-range deck of some kind.
You play like 4 Cauldrons then as well, or?
Yeah,
Okay,
4
yeah,
of them,
that does make
always.
sense. Yeah. Or if you want 5.
If you play Cauldron, always play 4 of them, because there's recently been a new card printed, but apart from that one, there hasn't been any card like Cauldron. So I always want to play 4 of it. It's just a unique effect that you just want to be seeing every game.
Makes sense.
We're keeping, I'll be bottoming. That one. Alright though. I'll fetch
Very good. I'll remove your life.
Swamp, and I'll try to resolve an Ether Vial.
Sure.
Your move.
De natuurkunde en scheikunde Nobelprijs van allebei naar AI onderzoek.
Alright, resolves.
Waarschijnlijk. Zeg maar, een van de reacties die je zou kunnen hebben zou zijn van, hé, dat klinkt wel weird, want natuurkunde en scheikunde klinkt helemaal niet alsof AI daar per se mee te maken heeft.
Op die manier, oké. Alright, ja.
Nou ja, goed, dat.
Maar daar heb ik geen verstand van of dat daar
Okay, shuffling with Ponder by the way. Draw from Ponder and pass the turn.
Upkeep trigger.
Sure.
Draw turn.
Nee, maar dit is gewoon geen onderdeel van.
Daar hoeft het gewoon niet bij eigenlijk. Maar waarom is dat dan?
Waarom dat gebeurt? Ja,
Ja.
Nee, dat is een beetje controversial.
Dus in theorie zou dat niet meer kunnen, maar...
Nou ja, er zijn geen Nobelprijzen voor dingen met
Emperor.
Yeah, I know this deck sometimes places do it as well.
Er zijn wel binnen die
So,
I think it's definitely a card worth
explain.
playing.
Okay,
Okay, so
heeft maar een paar
it adapts. So for 2 mana at instant speed, it can put 2+1 cards on itself if it doesn't already have them. So it's basically a one-time thing you can do in and of itself. At the beginning of each combat, I can exile a card from a graveyard, and when it gets a counter, I can basically shallow grave any creature that it has exiled. So I would like to go to combat.
Sure.
And trigger, I would like to exile your Ponder. Yeah, it cannot shallow grave the Ponder, of course, but still, this is what it has exiled. And then it will be your move.
And so it has to do. So you need 2 mana to use the ability.
Yeah. And if you remove it in response to its ability, then it never sees itself getting the +1/+1 counter, so it doesn't reanimate anything.
So that's not.
Dus dan zit je tegen het probleem aan, kunnen we dat uitrekenen of simuleren op de een of andere manier om te kijken, kunnen we voorspellen hoe zo'n eiwit zich gaat vouwen? Want dat heeft dan allemaal eigenschappen voor
Fetch, first one.
Ja.
Maar dat was extreem moeilijk en er zijn mensen die hebben een AI-systeem ontwikkeld wat dit niet opgelost heeft, maar dit al gerevolutioneerd heeft.
Maar dat vind ik wel,
en in die zin, daar valt wel echt op voor te zeggen.
Ja,
dat heeft wel met scheikunde te maken.
How many cards in here?
De natuurkunde-prijs was wat dat betreft wel
I took a mulligan.
sketchier, omdat dat een bepaald soort kunstmatige ingrediënt is. Niet echt een soort van de toepassing dat hij iets deed met natuurkunde, maar was gewoon...
So you can't use this ability at the moment, right? Or else I'm doing it wrong
I
now.
don't have 2 mana.
Yeah, so yeah.
And only exile something at the beginning of my combat.
Yeah, so then I read it.
Nee, dit is gewoon iets wat zeg maar waar je niet mee bezig gaat.
Nee.
Volgens mij staat Steam op pauze.
Ja, timer dat dan. Ja, die wacht hem ook.
This goes into the graveyard. I would like to cast Reanimate.
Targeting?
Dark.
Resolves.
Sure.
Your Ponder stays in exile.
Yeah. So you lose
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
15. I fetched once, now I double clicked it.
Yeah, so it's correct.
16, and I'll discard.
Island Wars.
And I'll draw 1, and then I'll pass the turn.
Uptick, bro.
Sure. We do still have the
I never forget my triggers.
That's good. I always forget my triggers.
Sigo.
Draw. first try to attack here.
Trigger?
Yeah, sure. Draw. Something.
And before blocks, activate the file.
Het was
Sure.
Trigger.
Sure.
I would like to cut the blocks.
And this one. Like as enemy dead on Arkham.
Okay, yeah.
You may discard a card again. Draw a card again. I can still play a land and then reanimate the other Arkham. No, that's not the case. That would be just insane.
Batshit crazy.
To under.
Okay.
Draw. This isn't new, so it can. So it's enemy dead, so it is new. Pass.
Do you have to animate that? Put it on the creature.
Oh, that's true. You're right. That makes it a bit confusing. And now
My turn?
it's not confusing anymore. Pass. Yeah.
Draw.
Drew.
Hij brainstorm doen?
Speelde toen een Tamio.
Oh, daarna pas.
So now you can see the power of this card.
Ponder.
Activate the file.
En toen, ja.
Sure.
Ja, dat is minder.
The proponent would like to go to combat.
Sure.
Exile my Arkham.
Sure.
Then before attackers, adapt. Reanimate the Arkham. 8-bit trigger.
So this dies.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I draw. You discard. This one is in your grave. It's an
No,
enchantment.
this dies.
I would like to go to combat.
Sure.
Swing for
Six.
6 trigger.
Yeah. That's -6 now, and then -3 again, right?
Well, the other way around. -3 and then 6.
Yeah, sure. Discard a card. I guess one of the wastelands.
I would like to go to my end step.
Sure. I totally missed the card, but that's fine. Okay, cool.
Your move.
Sure.
Another animate. Dead.
Now we got something cooler. I would like to reanimate my dude again.
Sneeuwhols.
Oh, I couldn't have pulled because yours is removed, right? So
It's exiled, yeah.
lose 8.
This is a. I hate this. 8.
Yeah, it's 8.
You lose 8.
Yeah. You.
Yeah, and I lose 3. You gain 5.
This is just crazy.
I discard Fixing the Devour.
So the thing is, I just. Oh, this is actually Etherval, right? The bone dude.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I was like, I totally
There was
forgot
no way
the
for you
days.
to counter it.
Okay, I thought I missed the days.
No way to counter it.
So I just show you a days because that's what I do. Pass turn.
How many cards in hand?
6.
Activate the file.
Sure.
Curse Marauder, we both sacrifice a non-token creature.
Well, then this dies, right?
Reanimate on your Arkham.
Try to respond to that by playing a brainstorm.
Resolves.
One card back, another card back. I like the Force of Will. This one.
Krijgt het vast dan? Dat is wel een box, hè? 4.
And your move.
And tap. Like the Nance Miracle. Just get it back again. Pay
Getting
2.
back the Arkham?
Yeah.
Nah, I'll scoop. I don't think I'll get back from that.
And it gets lifelink as well now. This was so many reanimated targets on both sides.
So I think the Arkham hit the battlefield like 5 times. Jeez. Jeez Louise.
That was crazy. Okay. Cool.
I like about
quick game.
what I like about Ethervile and Emperor of Bones is that you can just reanimate something uncomfortably, basically.
Yeah, because you played most okay, and then I check man. Hey, I have a daze. Did you still miss it? I check your mana, but you either fell and then okay.
Anything in chat?
Nee.
That was a really crazy game actually.
It was a crazy game.
Yeah,
Jeez.
yeah.
I will keep this hand. On 7. Your move.
Well, you can start, right?
Because I lost. Of course.
Yeah. But you said that I can start, so I'll start. No, you can.
Shit.
Yeah, I wasn't sure, so I'll check. Hey, there's a number on my side this time.
Yeah, well, that was weird.
Yeah, it happens. Happens to the best of us. No, you're weird. Pull.
Ja, ik had geen alsnog een mijzer, dat zat op een stemje.
Yeah. Do we want that?
Impact the basics and English.
Okay, everything is fine. Pass.
It's an interesting choice to go for the island because it leaves you wasteland proof.
Mm.
But it also means you can't Entomb reanimate in the single turn.
Usually,
Ja.
island
Opening the
playing island turn 1 is forced. If I can
Yeah.
choose, I want. So I probably have a bit of a mana problem.
Yeah.
Je hebt... Wat heeft hij voor een kaart
Zo ja.
Too bad I can't wasteland you off.
Mm-hmm.
I will play up Shrine Vistasigo.
I kinda knew that.
Trigger.
I also know this because I use it with Ponder, but this actually can stay. Can it stay? Yeah, can it stay.
Twee nog wat extra.
Can it stay? Because I'm. Yes. Yeah. Pass.
And step fetch.
Sure.
An island, basic island, and I love to play a Bowmasters. Doesn't get these.
Like to play 1 blue, and then indeed daze it.
Consider it dazed.
Nice.
The turn.
Yeah. Ooh, scary land.
Ja, en altijd
Froggy.
Force the shit out of that. Twat. Excuse
4
me.
cards. Okay, you're
Free
free to express yourself.
Ja. Ja.
Is it even worth it? No, it's fine. No, that's not fine.
Sego.
Shooping.
Oh, okay.
Pass.
Dat beetje is over het algemeen niet zo heel
Of turn?
efficiënt tegen jou, hè?
But that frog is annoying.
Combat.
Yeah, sure.
Swing.
Sure.
Before damage.
Sure.
Discard Vengeful Pyro.
Retreat that?
Yes, of course. So, for anyone in chat, it's a 5/4 Death Touch for 5.
Ja.
And it does something if it's in the graveyard. If I get hit by a creature, it says you must destroy that creature as a trigger. Destroy the creature and put it on top of your library. So what it does, it turns Entomb into a 1 mana removal spell. The downside is you have to take the damage, and then it destroys the thing, and then you're drawing it for turn. It's nice. I like it. Catches people off guard.
Interesting little thing.
And in the late game, it's just a 5/4 for
You
5.
made it bigger, right?
Yes, so you take 2.
Then I'll take 2.
Then I will draw a card.
Sure.
True. And then I will play a land.
Sure.
Play another one. So you go.
Another one. I want to respond to the another one by playing a brainstorm.
Okay.
So I'm safe around a potential new Bowmaster. 1,
Bowmaster.
2. I guess we also need to put some cards back as well. 1 card back, 2 cards back, and I'll start to answer this stuff with a Force of Will and a Brazen Barrow. But lose 1 life.
Your move.
Ja, maar dat is wel echt een beetje waar de... Nee, ja, ik was per question dus wel.
Oh, niet ja, zeker.
Shuffle the shufflery. Let's do what you do.
Okay.
That's okay, then I'll pass the buff to you.
That's a fetch.
Sure, take 1.
Ja, als je misschien dat je een Ross speelt, maar niet...
Ja, ik speel wel Rock the Skies, maar geen... Die rode bolt. Ik vind die kaart heel low impact. Ik vind Rock the Skies prima aan het spelen zonder support.
Low impact?
Got it?
Voor je hoofd in low impact.
Kusje.
Keep that on top. Go to my turn.
Yes. No fatal push. It dies.
Combat.
Sure. This frog is
Take for
taking
two?
over the game. I'll take 2.
Draw.
Sure. Maybe draw 2 cards, right? Or even 3.
Cycle.
Sure. Troll on a bicycle. Yeah, sure. Like a
Troll of
tricycle.
MF Doom.
A tricycle. A troll on a bicycle.
And I'll play this one for turn.
Sure.
And I will attempt
Oh no.
to resolve the namesake card of this deck.
That's a cooking pot, right?
It's a cooking pot.
Cooking
Does it
pot.
resolve?
It indeed does.
Sure darn dilly does. Then it's your move.
I'd like to play a Barrel Royce.
Okay.
That is probably just 4. So instant, sorcery, land, creature, and you have artifacts or anything?
No.
No planeswalker or anything, so it's a 4 something, 4/5. Pass turn.
Instant land creature. That's what I've got. In your end step, I'd like to exile your psychic frog.
It's gone, so you can
And
Put
this
it
one gets a
into the-
counter.
put it into the cooking pot.
Cooking pot.
Why does it get a counter?
I'll take the turn. Because if it exiles a creature,
Oh,
I
you
put a
you
plus one
get
plus one
count from
counter
the...
or
Yeah,
something.
okay. I thought something with the frog itself.
Mm-hmm.
And now there's the ability of the frog.
Good
We
on.
already had the ability of the frog, but
Yeah.
it does have the ability of the frog.
Exactly.
I kind of know how this works. You have the crazy triangle thing, and then you win the game, right? The
Yes.
triangle thing.
If I had it, then I could
Yeah.
discard it now and then I win the game.
Yeah.
But alas, and no entomb as well on Fortunato. So it's a 4/5. Mine's a 3/4.
Yes.
But yours is Death Touch.
You have flying.
I'll give
If you
flying.
want to.
So you have instant.
A bunch of instants and sorcery.
But
so
no creatures.
Creatures, if you remove creatures.
So,
It goes
but yeah, I can remove all my creatures, but
Troll, and you have a lot of
I'm
features.
not gonna do that. I'm just gonna remove some lands. Actually, to jump the floor.
That doesn't work. The
You're
frog is
stuck.
flying.
You're stuck. That's so nice. That's so creative. I love it. This thing is untapped, by the way, because I tapped in your end step.
Sure.
And, I will
It's
swing
hard
in
to
for 3.
tap. It does work. Yeah, sure.
3. Draw. Ooh. Me
Look,
gusta
Michelle, I
muy.
made it funny. It says flying. There's a dice under it, so there's a drop shadow.
Little jumping jack.
Yeah, that works.
Little jack, yeah.
Trigger
That
draw.
sucks for my barrack of dude.
Alright. Not bad at all.
Pretty nice.
Your move.
And now it doesn't fly anymore, right? So it lands again.
That's true.
Blink. Okay, draw. I like to enter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, it was better to attack first, because now I'm giving you more information. Yeah, that was a bit of a mistake there. I guess.
Maybe you can later explain the mistake so people know what not to do.
So yeah, that's true. That's also. I guess. I guess because I'm more behind, we go for the Archon again. What's my life total? It's also-
11.
Okay, that's still
11 to
Archon
18.
growth. Where is my Archon? I think did I remove my Archon?
Maybe you boarded into the mid-range game
Yeah,
plan and just took out the
probably
Archon.
that's kind of looks like it. So we keep that behind. Yeah, I think so. So we'll go this one. Atraxa, the golden angel.
Into the graveyard.
Of Angel of Death. Bling. Okay, then I'll like to try to reanimate that thing.
Exile it?
Oh yeah, that's actually part of what you're doing. I knew that. Do I still lose a
Well,
life?
it doesn't have an ability, but I just let me.
Okay, that's just was
You don't
silly.
lose the life. No, you don't.
That wasn't really necessary, but okay, let's I guess attacking here does do something. Yeah, that's it.
Block.
Sure. And then I do get my trigger, so
No, we don't. Combat damage to a player.
Is it player?
Deals combat damage to a player.
Oh, that's yeah, that's true. Okay, that didn't matter. Then also that probably wasn't the best. Okay, pass turn. No,
And if you did combat damage to me,
yeah.
then the Vengeful Pharaoh and my graveyard would have been triggered. It would have been destroyed.
Sure.
Your end step?
It doesn't look that good.
If someone is
anymore.
saying, why is Frank so disgustingly good without any drawback? Well,
Because it's a frog.
because it's a frog.
Yeah, everything goes well, and also forgot this thing, but
Yeah, it's definitely missed,
but the
yeah.
frog helps as well. They have already three draws or something, so
Yeah, so far, yeah.
you
I
get
think
quite
so.
some good stuff. So yeah, Bowmaster is fine.
Takachu?
No,
Sure.
no.
You're still signed.
Yeah, I
Got
think
an
you got me.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think we got this basically on lock. But
Yeah, I think
we'll
so,
have a
yeah.
look.
Yeah.
You're at 10, alright. Draw turn. I will fetch.
Sure.
Basic Island. I don't play Brainstormers in this list. It's not like a good list or anything, it's just a brew of mine I love to play. So I can fetch whenever I want to, don't have to think about brainstorming heuristics.
Cool.
And
Though no canvas in general, also no ponders and stuff.
no.
Sometimes ponders.
Maybe should have, but
Yeah.
I think strict is my cantrip.
Sure.
Yeah.
There's 2 cards in hand.
Yes.
Yeah.
You are at 10.
Yes.
I will try to go for lethal.
Yeah.
Yes.
I will
Low impact.
attempt to cast an Emperor of Bones.
That's a creature, right?
It is a creature.
Okay, fine. Then I'll give you some information when I say that, probably. It's a creature, right?
A fourth of negation.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
Then I will cycle a troll
Sure.
for a swamp. Already have the sewers in play? Yeah, I'll just go for a basic swamp.
I think Giants are quite cool cards. Also new, right? New,
Yeah.
new set. Yeah. Just a cool little thing.
Then I will love to go to combat.
Sure.
Exile the troll.
Sure.
Then before attackers, adapt.
Sure.
Troll gets reanimated with a Fanaticanator on it. The ring is never mind.
Sure.
And then I will swing out for 6, 8.
I have force
11.
negation and a frog, so you got me. 1-1.
1-1.
It's one more game, but
This
that's
is the
still
post
one.
board game.
Thank you for this. Cool.
Let's see. Take your cards back.
Okay. So, yeah, that didn't work.
Laat onder een prismatic ending. Dat is waar.
Ja,
Is die bird zo belangrijk om op te ruimen? Of wil die meer voor een creërs of een Teferi of zo? Dus die pakt die Teferi en speelt een patch van
Okay.
This
This is kind of funny.
Als hij daar die prismatic ending op die had uitgemaakt, dan prismatic ending die bird, dan plauwt en daarna eruit houden. Misschien wel beter.
Ja.
Oké.
Ja, je zat nu in endstep.
Pass.
Als ik
Turn.
endstep een kleine rol ga fetchen, dan
Ik had
ben ik
ending
ook
was.
something,
Ja,
maar dat
ja,
is,
precies. Ja, overduidelijk.
dat is of een crist, maar dus op dit bord dat was er niet relevant geweest,
Nee.
of een niks geworden eigenlijk. Want anders had ik nooit een power exposure.
Yes, I guess I can do that. Fetch end of turn. You do play
Ja, wel jammer.
Wasteland, so let's try to play around that.
Ja, precies.
Well, if you can, of course.
Yeah. I usually just blindly go underground seeds, but I guess in this case it's fine to not do that. So shuffle end of turn. A troll on a bicycle. I made it funny. Okay, let's get a swamp.
You made a funny.
Great, success. Okay, shuffle again. And this goes in hand to draw.
Van de 61.
Ja, maar niet.
So what's the right play?
I think the right place to scoop.
Als je Maverick dingen zit.
Ja, maar als je sideboard gaat tegen van 60, dan is het 61 gaat.
Oh, hier.
If that's okay, then I'll pass it to him.
End step, troll and bicycle.
Oh, that's another troll bicycle. Sounds cycle. Kinda makes sense, right? Swamp. We're kinda playing the mirror.
Swamp, that's what I'm gonna do to you. I'm gonna swamp you.
Swamp you with stuff.
Or as Shrek would say, this is my swamp.
true. Probably people altered swamps with trash on it, right?
Probably.
So far we're playing Dimir. Like everything is the same.
Turn off turn.
But now the good stuff is
How many cards in hand?
4.
Interesting. Interesting.
To battle with each player sacrifice a non-token creature. Well, probably the frog guys. Now I like to respond to that by sacrificing a metamorphic fanatic.
Discarding it to give me a card.
Yeah, put it. Sure. I do it again. And then it dies.
All right. And it's your move. Yeah, results. Can I read the Fanatic?
Sure. 3.
Enters, return to one target creature from graveyard with a lifelink card on it. So you reanimate it, it comes back, it reanimates the other one.
Yeah.
That comes back.
Gets troll.
Gets troll.
And they'll have lifelink.
Wow, shit, that's amazing.
That's the idea. Okay, 2 cards back. So if this fails, it would suck, but I guess I need to pull the trigger, because if I wait, you're gonna steal stuff, probably.
No, not me.
Never me. I like to reanimate one of the fanatics.
Yeah, results.
So I got a fanatic, lose 6 life to
5/6. Another one. Yes.
Yeah, okay. The fanatic is of the this is resolves.
Results.
So this can play a trigger.
Don't have graveyard hate on hand.
I target the fanatic.
Mm-hmm.
This one then comes into play. I'll
Yeah, with a
target.
lifelink counter.
Yeah. It already double lifelink doesn't work, but this does have a lifelink counter, so it has a ring.
A ring, sure, yeah.
Pass.
Lifelink, life ring. Draw.
That was a nice chain.
This is not going well. I think this 8 plus 6, 14. Jeez Louise. Calm
It's
your
14
tits.
lifelink.
Ja, weet je, die moeten nog gaan zoeken eigenlijk.
Pretty nice.
En vervangen. Anders gaan we gewoon niet zien.
Ja, of neem de trein.
Ja, ja.
Met
Met alle apparatuur.
Moeten we nog even kijken wat dat
ik weet
kan.
niet hoe groot het impact.
Veel, ja, het is echt veel. Het is alles gewoon nou weer de bob.
Should have just played the graveyard hate instead of doing movement. But then again, I didn't know if I could have seen this coming.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, the graveyard hate.
Hehe, there it is. Sure. Okay,
Your move.
Counter anything.
Ja, keep it pass.
Thoughts issue?
Response. And 2.
Works.
Nice little power to the graveyard.
So when you get damaged, something bad happens, right? Damage to a place or play. You attack creature then. Okay, cool. That must make sense. So I guess we're gonna play Ponder as well.
What are you going to Thoughtseize, bro?
Oh, let's do that
Oh,
first.
yeah.
Your reanimator, I guess. Then, sorry about that. I forgot that. Ponder?
Yeah,
okay. Draw from Ponder, play a land. Attack with everything, and kill last.
I'll take 14 and then Vengeful Fire triggers.
And you kill a target. You can do whatever.
Control.
Right? Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
But it will not save me because the Pharaoh goes on top. And then I draw the Pharaoh for my turn. And then I die.
This was 14 damage with the 6, and I have 8 left.
No.
Next turn.
And I draw. I knew I'm going to die, so it's cool. I knew it wasn't really going to save me, but then again, it wasn't
But this is
anything
really cool.
else that was going to save me.
So indeed, Entomb is an instant speed removal of a
Yeah.
ball destroyer.
Yeah, for sure it is.
that's
Yeah,
cool.
like if you're facing on a Murktide, destroy it. You know.
That's really
Then if you still have the mana, you can just cast it.
people don't expect.
I think I didn't respect
Mhm.
your graveyard enough. I didn't bring in a lot of graveyard hate
Yeah.
because I have the Cauldron. I have
Yeah, makes sense. And I felt for it once, like Cauldron, and he's respond by eating something. So I put these in after the 3rd round. I guess you only play artifacts, so only the colors and artifacts.
Ether Files,
Oh
Cauldron.
yeah, sorry. Then that's even better. I'll show you some more stuff that I did. I'm not sure about the Baragos, but the game can take some time, so Baragos can be good, I think.
I think
Or is it
Well,
not
people don't
really?
know how to play against this deck because it's
Yeah.
not an established deck. It's a
Yeah.
brew.
Yeah, it
But
helps.
you should not try to play too much of a mid-range game. I think this deck plays the mid-range game really well because of the 4 Emperors and the 4
Yeah.
Strixes.
Definitely.
So it grinds like a motherfucker. I think just trying to do your reanimate shenanigans
Yeah.
is actually better than trying to grind. Yeah, than trying to
Yeah, I
grind.
noticed that I usually just change the combo a bit, like make it less combo-y, but most of the times it's better just go combo and maybe even put more counter spells in, I guess. So focus even more on the combo. Okay, shuffle, search a bit here, I guess that's everything.
I'm learning what I should.
Yeah, same for me. So I removed this dude. Again, a bunch of the combos. Is it correct? 6 against 6. Yeah, that makes sense. So these dudes.
Yeah, same.
Against this.
Ik denk dat ik kaart niet had.
Yeah, so
Nou,
I went a bit more mid-range. I guess this is fine, but this is not trying to stick more to the combo and not.
Oh, why did you choose to take out the Archon instead of the Atraxa? Why not take the Atraxa out? I think Archon
usually-
plays with the board, which really helps.
Yeah, I think usually if I just follow guides, they will say remove Archon, not Atraxa. But I guess against you,
The
it's-
most guys, most of the guys
Yeah.
think Atraxa is better than Archon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just in general, when in doubt, just get Atraxa. Like, if I can have for Entomb have both options, always go Atraxa.
Okay.
At least that's what they say. People
Okay.
who know how this game works.
Yeah. Interesting.
But what Misha's saying, if you're behind, this guy takes over. And
Yeah, for
Atraxa
sure.
can maybe not. So you draw a bunch of cards, cool, but then you still die next turn maybe. So. Okay, let's not get everything back. So this. And this. That's it. Okay.
Yeah. Weird game. Those 2 fanatics, man. Jeez.
I had Michel, I had a frog. The frog is getting killed.
I played a Curse Marauder, so he has to sacrifice the frog, right?
So the frog was dying. In
I'm
response, well, messing scream. I double discarded a fanatic. Next turn, re-ended a fanatic that can get a fanatic that can get a troll. So it's 14 lifelink damage next turn, and that was kind of good, right?
That's kind of good.
Yeah, and I played the Curse Marauder to make him sacrifice the frog. But I guess I just should have let the frog hit me and played the Soul Cauldron in
Yeah.
case he did any graveyard shenanigans.
True.
But
So
that
it kinda
just feels
sneaked
so
away.
counterintuitive. You know,
Yeah.
just let the frog hit you too.
I mean,
Set up
taking
against
one
the-
hit is not super bad, right?